Welcome to
Magic Story Animations.
Once upon a time, in a magical forest where towering trees touched the sky, there lived an adventurous elf girl named Elenath. Her skin was as pale as the moonlight that filtered through the leaves, and her long black hair shimmered like the night sky. Her eyes sparkled with the vibrant hue of autumn leaves, a vivid orange that seemed to dance with life. Elenath wore a dark blue dress that flowed like a gentle stream around her, and a black leather belt encircled her waist, from which hung various pouches filled with mysterious ingredients. She was not an ordinary elf. Elenath was a young enchantress, gifted with the rare talent of weaving magic into the very fabric of nature. The forest Elenath called home was no ordinary place. It was a haven for elves and dwarfs, a place where magic thrived in every leaf and stone. The elf clan, to which Elenath belonged, lived high in the treetops, in houses crafted from the living wood, harmonious with the whispering leaves and singing birds. Below them, the dwarfs carved their homes into the ancient roots of these great trees, creating a symphony of life both above and below the ground. Elenath loved her forest home, but her heart yearned for adventure beyond the familiar branches and leafy canopies. Every day, she practiced her enchantments, hoping to unlock new mysteries and powers. She dreamt of discovering hidden paths in the forest, enchanted realms that lay beyond the reach of ordinary folk. One sunny morning, as the forest awoke to the chorus of birds and the soft rustling of leaves, Elenath decided it was time for her to embark on an adventure. She had heard tales of a hidden glade, a place of untold magic and ancient secrets, known only to those who could unravel its mysteries. Elenath was determined to find this enchanted place. She began her journey at dawn, her heart beating with excitement. As she ventured deeper into the forest, the familiar paths gave way to untamed wilderness. The trees grew taller, their branches interlocking in a dense canopy above, casting the forest floor into a gentle twilight. Elenath felt a thrill of anticipation. This was the uncharted part of the forest, where few had ventured and fewer still had returned from. As she walked, Elenath sang softly, an old elvish melody that her mother had taught her. The song was more than just a tune. It was a spell, a way to harmonize her presence with the forest. The magic in her voice seemed to brighten the path ahead, and the forest responded to her call. Flowers bloomed in her footsteps, and the air shimmered with a faint, otherworldly glow. Elenath knew that the key to finding the hidden glade lay in understanding the language of the forest. She listened intently to the whispering leaves, the murmuring brooks, and the distant call of birds. Each sound was a note in an ancient symphony, a piece of the puzzle she needed to solve. As the sun reached its zenith, Elenath came upon a clearing. In the center stood an ancient tree, larger and older than any she had seen before. Its trunk was wide and gnarled, its branches heavy with the weight of countless years. Elenath felt a surge of magic emanating from the tree. It was as if the very heart of the forest beat within its ancient wood. Approaching the tree, Elenath noticed strange symbols carved into the bark, runes of a forgotten language. She reached out, tracing the lines with her fingers, and as she did so, the air around her began to shimmer with magic. The runes glowed softly, responding to her touch, and a gentle breeze whispered secrets in her ear. Elenath realized that this tree was a guardian, a keeper of the path to the hidden glade. To pass beyond, she needed to unlock its secrets. she closed her eyes, focusing her magic, and began to chant an enchantment, one that her grandmother had taught her long ago. The words were old, older than the trees themselves, and as she spoke them, the forest seemed to hold its breath. The runes on the tree glowed brighter, and a soft light emanated from the ground, illuminating a path that led into the heart of the forest. Elenath knew that this was her path, the way to the hidden glade. With a heart full of excitement and a little trepidation, she stepped forward, following the magical trail that had opened before her. The path twisted and turned, leading her deeper into the forest. The air grew cooler, and the light dimmed as the canopy above became denser. Elenath felt a sense of wonder and awe. She was walking in a part of the forest that few had seen, a realm where magic was as tangible as the earth beneath her feet. After what seemed like hours, the path finally opened into a breathtaking glade. The air was alive with shimmering lights, like tiny stars floating in the forest air. In the center of the glade stood a crystal-clear pool, its waters reflecting the sky above. Elenath approached the pool, her heart racing with anticipation. She knew that this was a place of great power, a nexus of magic where the veil between worlds was thin. She could feel the energy pulsing through the air, a symphony of nature's deepest secrets. As she knelt by the pool, Elenath gazed into its depths. The water was so clear that she could see the very bottom, where a mosaic of colorful stones formed an intricate pattern. She realized that this was not just a pool. It was a portal, a gateway to other realms, other possibilities. Elenath reached into her pouch and took out a small crystal, a gift from her grandmother. She held it over the water, and as she did so, the crystal began to glow with a soft inner light. She whispered a spell, a call to the ancient powers that dwelled in this sacred place. The water of the pool stirred, and the surface shimmered with 1,000 colors. Elenath watched in awe as the water rose into the air, forming a swirling vortex of light and energy. She could feel the pull of the portal, a call to step into the unknown. With a deep breath, Elenath stepped forward, entering the vortex. The world around her spun in a kaleidoscope of light and color, and she felt herself being pulled into another realm, a place of endless possibilities. When the world finally stilled, Elenath found herself in a land unlike any she had ever seen. The sky was a vibrant shade of purple, and the trees glowed with an ethereal light. Strange, wondrous creatures flitted through the air, their wings shimmering like jewels. Elenath realized that she had entered the realm of the Fae, a place of ancient magic and untold mysteries. She felt a thrill of excitement. This was the adventure she had been dreaming of, a journey into a world beyond her wildest imagination. As she explored this new realm, Elenath discovered that she had a unique connection to the magic here. Her enchantments were stronger, more potent, and she could communicate with the creatures of the Fae in ways she had never imagined. She learned their secrets, their stories, and in doing so, she gained a deeper understanding of her own powers. Elenath spent what seemed like days in the realm of the Fae, exploring its wonders and learning its secrets. But she knew that she could not stay forever. Her heart belonged to the forest, to her clan and her home. With a heavy heart, Elenath bid farewell to the creatures of the Fae and stepped back into the portal. The vortex of light and color enveloped her, and she felt herself being pulled back to her own world. When Elenath emerged from the portal, she found herself back in the magical glade, the crystal-clear pool reflecting the sky above. She knew that she had been changed by her journey, that she had gained knowledge and power beyond what she had ever imagined. With a sense of purpose and newfound confidence, Elenath returned to her clan. She shared her adventures and the secrets she had learned, and she used her enhanced enchantments to protect and enrich the forest she called home. Elenath's journey had taught her that magic was not just a tool, but a bridge to other worlds, a way to connect with the mysteries of the universe. She knew that her adventures were just beginning, that there were still many paths to explore and many secrets to uncover. And so, Elenath continued to weave her enchantments, to protect her forest home, and explore the boundless realms of magic. Her heart was filled with wonder and joy, for she knew that her journey was far from over, and that the greatest adventures were still to come.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.